normalized built-up index. This is called a normalized built-up index. So I want to show you how to make a map of this nature. So quickly, let's dive into it. Let me open my code editor. So the first thing that we're going to do, I am going to import my assets. I'm going to import my geometry. So there I have this ZMB admin simplified. So this one is composed of so many of all the districts in the country. This is composed of all the districts in Zambia. So I can choose any of the districts that I want to. As you can see, these are the districts. So we can go on features to see. So um, these are the features of the same shapefile. So shape name, we have fixture index, shape group, ZMB. So this one, it is indexed. So this one, it starts at 0. So this is 1, 2, and the rest follows. So we are going to use this one to choose our this. So today I am going to make an NDBI map of Chembe district in Wapla province. Okay, so um having imported that one, that asset, so now let's filter our asset to get the geometry of Chembe. So we say, okay, geometry, okay. So then is equal to bring the table, this one. You bring the table here. This is the one that we are going to filter. So we say dot filter. Okay. So we say if earth engine dot filter dot equal. Okay. So we say there are two parameters needed here. There's name and value. So let's go back to our asset. So element. So let's see now. Yeah. So the district that we want, that I'm going to use, is coming from this column, which is called a shape name. Okay. So we are going to copy this shape name. I'm going to copy this shape name. Copy. And then I'm going to put it here. Okay. So that is the shape name. And the value of that, let's go back to our asset and see. So the value is going to be the name of the district. Okay, so we're going to pick this Chembe, copy, and then put it there. Okay, so that's our value. So now let's see, let's add this to our map. Let's center it first. Map dot center object. So we say geometry, and then let's zoom it to maybe 8. Okay, and then let's add map dot add layer, and then we say geometry. Yeah, geometry. Okay, so let's run it and see where this thing is. Okay, so this is our Chembe district now. This is Chembe district of Wapra province. Okay, so now next we are going to use Landsat 8. Okay, Landsat 8 surface reflectance. So this is the dataset that we are going to use. So runs at 8, level 2, correction 2, tier 2. So there we are going to copy the snippet, Earth engine snippet, this one here. Okay, we copy and then we go to our image. So we say, okay, let's do this. So let's say this is our data set. Let's name it data set. And then we copy it here. Okay, so we copy it there. And then let's filter our data set now. So we say filter date. Let's filter the date. Dot filter dot date. Oops. Dot date. So we say it's a 2020. Sorry. 2020. Let me say end date. So say 2020 12/01. Okay. And then we also filter bounds again. Yes, again filter again. Filter dot bounds. Yes. So there we just add our geometry there. Okay. And then let's also filter for cloud cover. I'm going to say filter. Oh, sorry. Filter. So dot filter dot less than LT stands for less than. So less than, yeah. So name which is the cloud cover. See our data set here. Let me show you. Yeah, so let's go to the bands. Let's go to the properties there. So properties, we have this crowd cover. So crowd quant images of crowd cover less than 1. Yes, value want it to be 1. Okay, and then let's also add the median. Okay, the whole data set, let's put it together as median. Okay, then let's now print and see how many images we have for our selected area. And then let's run it and see how many images we have there. We have 19 images for our area. So these are the bands and so forth and so on. As you can see, we have these images. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's continue now. Okay, having done that, now let's let me explain something now. So this image has got the scales. Let's go back to the band here. So as you can see, we have this scale for the bands. For each band, as you can see, this is 0.0000275, and then for each band it's the same, and then we have 0.2 offset. So this is the value that we are going to use to rescale our image. Okay, so let's put this image. rescale. Yes, rescale is equal to, so we're going to bring our data set on this one. Okay, call upon our data set. Yes, dot, we are going to select all the bands now. Select, yes, select all the bands. So we are going to say these are SR, SRB, and then we say like this. So these are the bands that we have there. Okay, and then we say multiply, multiply. Oh, sorry, multiply. So we're going to multiply by this factor. Have you seen scale factor? This one here. So we say 0.0000275, and then we also add the offset, which is negative 0.2. Offset, we are going to add the offset, which is negative 0.02, like this. Right, so this one we are going to clip it, clip or geometry. Okay, yeah, and then now let's now calculate the NDBI, normalized built up index. NDB, normalized difference build up index, NDBI. Okay, so we're going to call upon our rescaled image here, and then we are going to use our formula, normalized difference, normalized difference. So in this case we are using these bands. We are using band 5 and band 6, band 6 and band 5. So we're going to say HR band 5, band 6, sorry, and then HR B5, band 5 and band 6. So let's check this one out. So HR band 5 and band 6. So we're using this band, which is near infrared surface reflectance and also shortwave infrared surface reflectance. So these are the bands that we are using there. And then from this one, let's rename it. Rename as NDBI. NDBI. Okay. Let's also, now let's try to add this layer. Map dot add layer. Okay, add layer. Then we say NDBI, right? NDBI. So say NDBI like that, and then for the visualization parameters, we are going to leave it blank, and then we're going to rename it as NDBI. Okay, yeah, let's try this one now. Let's try and see what we have now. Okay, so it has come now. So let's increase a bit. Let's come to 9. So let's increase the font at least so you're able to see. Or let's do 10. Yeah, so this is our image. Okay, So now um let's now classify it. Let's put some classes to it. Let's add some classes. Okay, let's add some classes. So we're going to say, let's take our variable NDBI class. Okay, class. So we're going to say NDBI class. Yes. So we're going to get our now. Yeah. So we're going to get our NDBI now. Our NDBI copy dot expression. Yeah. Expression now. Yes. Let's do this. So expression, we are going to say yes, we're going to do this. We're going to say our built up area, or our built up factor, should be less than 0. Okay, should be less than 0, and this should be our first class. Okay, and then we concatenate this to our second class, which we are going to say this one, which is, we start with the full colon. Okay, full colon space, and then let's have the brackets both, and then we say okay, built up, which is built up which is greater or equal to 0. Okay, and then this one, this is gonna be our second class, and then we're going to concatenate it. Sorry, concatenate it. So there, yeah, I'm going to, expression still continues. So we're going to put now this, start with the full colon, then put our 0 there, and then we're going to okay, so we put the comma, and then we say brackets. Okay, so the bracket of what. So we say brackets, then we're going to have SB. Okay, and then we say this one, then NDBI. NDBI, we're going to pick our NDBI. This one, we're going to pick it to put it here. NDBI, like that. Okay, and then now from this point, let's try to add this to our map. Let's add this to our map, which we say map dot add layer. Yes, dot add layer. Now we're going to use the class one. Okay, map dot add layer class, And then we going to dot clip. Going to clip it, continue clipping it with our geometry, our lovely geometry. Okay, our lovely geometry, and then let's now get them um the vis params, the visualization parameters. Let's define them. So we say mean, full colon. We have two classes. Second, max, full colon. We say two, comma, and then we say now palette. Palette full colon. Since we have two classes, so we are going to say, yes, we are going to say, let's put green, and the build up should be presented by red. Okay, build up should be presented by red. Okay, so now let's rename it. Let's name this as NDBI. NDBI Chembe. Chembe. Chembe district. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's see what we have now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is our map. This is our final map. So as you can see, these red area represent the built up areas for Chembe district. So these are the built up area, and the green part is a non-built up area. So let's do a little bit of inspection. Let's inspect this output. Let's do this. So we go there. Let's open our inspection. So if